given what happened on that J train.
It's sad, it could be one of us. It could be, it could be any of us any day tomorrow,
Women came back, and that's when the punches started flying, and his mother knocked to the floor. Now 2 of the women are arrested. 22-year-old DeQuisha Williams charged with assault, and 24-year-old Keandra Young charged with aggravated assault for trying to run them over in the parking lot.
11:30 Sunday morning, a 37-year-old woman was heading to an anti-Asian violence protest. And so this man then came up to her here in Astor Place and asked her about a sign that she was holding. He then took it from her. He tried to kind of cram it into a garbage can, but then he ended up putting it on the ground, stomping on it. Police say then the woman asked why he was doing this. Then they punched her twice, closed fist, hit her hard. He then ran off to the subway. That's the Astor Place 8th Street station. That's on the 6th line. He's still out there.
Oh my God.
The contents of this cell phone video, too shocking and explicit to play in its entirety. But the person recording, Hong Lee, captured a terrifying encounter with a customer inside El Torino's restaurant last Monday. She stopped in to grab lunch when she says this patron asked her to dine with him. She politely declined and couldn't believe what happened next. A barrage of verbal attacks, both racial and sexual.
I'm sorry, can you help me? I'm getting very piece of out.
Police are investigating another attack on an Asian American person in Northern California.
The video was taken at a laundromat near San Francisco's Chinatown on February 23rd. 3 suspects ambushed the 67-year-old man, dragging him to the ground. They kicked and beat him while looking for his wallet. Police say the robbers made off with several $100s. Locally, a movement called Asians with Attitudes has been formed to combat the rise in hate crimes against Asian Americans. Young volunteers are conducting foot patrols in neighborhoods where people of Asian ancestry have been targeted.
Police say this man, 38-year-old Brandon Elliott, is behind bars, arrested overnight on charges of felony assault as a hate crime after this brutal beating of a 65-year-old Asian woman. Authorities say surveillance video shows Elliott violently kicking the woman to the ground and then repeatedly on the head. They say he also made anti-Asian statements telling the woman she didn't belong here. Door staff and a delivery person are just feet away, appearing to watch from inside a building. One person then shuts the door.
And he shared these photos of his 71-year-old mother. The injuries she sustained, he says a man knocked her unconscious in an unprovoked attack. She suffered fractures on her face, was rushed to the hospital. She's now recovering at home. Police say it happened in broad daylight right on Jones Street near Market last month. Now, police have arrested 34-year-old Michael Turner, seen here in a previous mugshot. Police say a week before this latest attack, he also assaulted another elderly woman on Turk Street. Turner is facing charges of aggravated assault and elder abuse.
I hate Asians. Look, he's scared, OG. Crack his. You hear that? Get your ass. Man, hey, go get your kids, man. Go get your kids, man. Go get your kids, man. Don't be scared. Go get your kids. Go get your kids. Oh, yeah. He just robbed your dumb ass. Go get the kids. He said, get the fuck off of him. Get your ass. He said, get the. You better go get your kids. That nigga made a good honey. He don't want to hit him up. They all his kids. Huh? Go get your. Hell nah, I ain't helping this. My kid.
He was attacked. In this cell phone video, the suspect appears first. He's clearly waiting for his victim, and the attack comes out of nowhere. Tao Ming soon falls to the pavement, where he will be punched in the eye and elbowed in the mouth repeatedly. It's over in seconds, and the suspect takes off into the subway, where surveillance cameras captured his face as he crossed the turnstile and onto an F train.
So fast, I cannot remember anything. Too fast.
A woman from the San Gabriel Valley is recovering tonight after she was attacked and robbed. And tonight, she is speaking out, calling for a stop in the violence directed at Asian Americans since the start of the pandemic. NBC4's Hetty Chang reports at least one community activist is now offering support.
This 50-year-old Roland Heights woman is one of the latest victims in a rash of violent attacks on Asian Americans. She asked us to alter her voice and not show her face, but you can see she's limping from this attack inside Nini Bakery on Colima Road Thursday.
I didn't pay attention someone is coming in until cashier say you have to wear a mask. That's the time I kind of turned my head, to him. And then he just got my purse.
The Sheriff's Department confirms to us tonight it is looking for the man seen in the video. There is no indication that this is a hate crime, but it is one of at least 20 assaults and robberies recently targeting Asian Americans across the country. A 52-year-old woman was attacked outside a New York City bakery Tuesday, and an 84-year-old grandfather was killed in this violent attack last month in San Francisco.
Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong. Para one ton, love me. Mother love me long time, long time. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, one ton, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. One ton, Hong Kong, one ton. One time, one time, one ton. Love me long time, feed of my long slong. Go back